we're going to take a look at some things that I've bought off Amazon, nerd related and otherwise. What you're looking at right now is the HWK mesh motorcycle jacket. It's one of my most recent Amazon purchases, and it's an okay jacket. I at first purchased a HWK water resistant jacket. No review for that other than kind of what I'm telling you right now. It was a lighter color, which I really preferred. It's for visibility sake. It was mostly white, had some blue, had some silver. I'm a big fan of having the silver reflective accents on there like this one has right up in this area. Also, the other jacket has, and this one has a little bit too, is the stitching is also silver, and that also has some reflectiveness to it at night. Not a lot though. These are really your the accents, the logo, and this chest part right here are the accents you get for reflection. It has pretty good protection. I'm riding an electric scooter slash motorcycle slash bicycle. So, I don't get up very fast. 20 miles per hour is the rating on the box, for off-road, quote unquote. It can go faster than that, like 45 for off-road, of course, off-road. But so I still need some protection, and I have gone from wearing like elbow pads and like kind of a chest protector that kind of made me look like a football player on a bicycle, to wearing a more motorcycle gear, because the bicycle protective gear doesn't really cut the mustard when you're riding on street and you're worried about one of the things happening is being hit by a vehicle. If I was riding a real powerful sports motorcycle, this would probably not be what I would be going for. Those things get up to 90, 100 miles per hour, and this isn't going to do it for you. This is basically a normal jacket with some elbow pad protection, some shoulder protection, and some back protection. If we're going 45 miles per hour and have to worry about dumping your bike or being nudged by a car and being knocked off your bike, this will keep asphalt from getting inside your muscle tissue, hopefully. And for the price, only $49, it does the trick. One of the reasons I'm doing this review right now and not waiting till I've given it a little bit more of a shot is I ordered another jacket, which I'll be doing a review later. And this one's going back to Amazon, so this is kind of my last chance to get some video of it. As a matter of fact, let's switch hands and flip the whole thing over so you can take a look at the back. More reflective accents on the back there. Pretty cool logo, decent. I'm not a big fan of logos. I'd be fine if they left me no logos on this thing. The ventilation is pretty good, which, if ventilation's good, it means protection is not so good. Ventilation for the back panels, I tend to like to have like a more zippered back panel deal, but since this thing is mesh all the way in the back here, it did ventilate me pretty good. I've worn this on 90-degree days and have been pretty comfortable. If you're going to ride a motorcycle or a scooter, anything that's not enclosed air-conditioned vehicle in South Florida, you're going to sweat. So I'm not going to tell you I got off and I was totally cool, but it was comfortable. I didn't die, and I don't know if you can tell from my voice, but I'm a transplanted New Yorker here, so I just recently moved here. I haven't been here more than a month and a half, 2 months, and so if I can stand it, I think most people can probably stand it. So this worked out pretty good for me. Only reason I am returning it is it's pretty small. Motorcycle jackets in general, size pretty small, but even the size chart on the website that, most people are complaining about, hey, the size chart doesn't do it all that well. You have to go 2 sizes larger. Well, you actually got to go like 4 sizes larger in my situation. I'm like 5'9". I'm pretty average build, but I'm on the heavier side. I'm like a 225 type guy, where most guys that are my height are typically in the underneath 200-pound area. So I'm not obese, but I can't tell you I'm a skinny guy. So this fit me pretty snug. And if you're gonna wear anything underneath it, hint, hint, review coming for that soon about some climate control options underneath it. Anybody who's fairly observant might be able to see what my next review is going to be in a couple weeks of the personal climate control thing. So if you're going to wear something underneath it, even just a vest with some ice cubes in it, this is going to be a real tight fit. Anything more pronounced than ice cubes, it's going to be a super tight fit. Just to let you know, when you guys do see that other thing I'm going to be doing the review for, which I don't want to spoil, so I'm just going to leave it vague for right now. You'll be kind of impressed that I was able to squeeze that underneath here, but it was a super snug fit, and it also verged on the point of being dangerous because I didn't have full range of motion. So I've ordered a new jacket. I'll be reviewing that one after I've given some tests and stuff like that. And that jacket works. That might be doing a very long review on that because that might be a jacket that's staying. This one is going to be going in the box. So I'm going back to Amazon. So this one's going to be the last review on it. So just to kind of finish up here, it's definitely fits the needs for living in a tropical area, South Florida, where it's high humidity and a high heat. It's decent safety, but if you're somebody who is much more safety over comfort than even I am, you're going to want to go with less mesh and more protective material, and obviously a more expensive jacket. This thing is like $49.99. I'm not going to, even though I'm not keeping it, I'm not going to tell you that it's not a decent jacket and you should try it if you're going in the neighborhood of, underneath, I don't know, 60, 70, I'll probably suit my my rig up to go in the 60, 70 neighborhood for off-road, of course, quote unquote off-road. And so I'll probably be, going with a new jacket or something that's even more protective than this thing. Shoulder pads are good. Back pad is okay. None of this stuff is super high tech, but it'll all get the job done for a spill that you're doing at 45 miles per hour, 35 miles per hour. The only thing I wish more motorcycle jackets did is no chest protection, like at all. Laying chest down, and you got no pad there whatsoever, nothing. I don't see why you can't throw a little pad in there, especially since it's not like there's mesh in that area anyway. Reflectors are decent, but they could have went a little bit more out with the reflectors, but it's okay. And I always recommend people get a lighter color than black, but this was for the price point and for the comfort I thought it was going to give me. This was a try I was going to do. You definitely notice the heat when you're wearing the black. It's not like, oh, well, it's marginal, blah, blah, blah. No, it's a 5 degree, 6 degree difference. And, when you're talking 90 degrees outside, 5 to 6 degrees can absolutely make a difference between, being drenched in sweat and just having a light spritzing of sweat. Being, when you walk into a place, feeling you should take a shower before you speak to a person, or, being able to grab a wet wipe out of the back of your bike trunk and toweling off and throwing some deodorant on, and then nobody even knew you rode there on a motorcycle, which is kind of like my goal. I like to be presentable when I walk into a bank or whatever after I get things done. And as you folks will be seeing further as I do more episodes of this stuff, I'm gonna take this next year and just do all my transportation through an electric vehicle of sorts. And I can't afford a Tesla, so those are going to be electric bikes and electric scooters and things like that. So anytime I'm just personally riding myself, I will be riding an electric vehicle. So I guess that's it. That's going to be, stick tuned for that stuff. I don't quite have that all ready to go yet. I'll do a review on that bike and everything when it's nice. I think you guys will like the bike. And that's it for the jacket. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're looking to buy one, I'm not going to tell you this isn't a decent jacket. It's a decent jacket, especially for the price point. I mean, it probably shouldn't be your only jacket if you're going to rock this jacket. But if you're not going that fast, and it can cut the mustard. I'll include a link for it to snag off Amazon in the video notes chat area. Blingamablog. Yeah, Blingamablog. That's what I'm going to call it. The Blingamablog. And I guess that's it. All right. So thanks for watching, and share, and let me know what other gear you'd like. Any other, whatever gear you'd like to have reviewed and stuff, other questions you got. Most of these reviews are going to be dealing with electric bike related, motorcycle related gear, but there'll be other, cool nerd tech stuff that I'll be, be doing some reviews on. So, feel free to ask for anything. Don't nothing's out of the agenda. The worst I'll do is say no. But if you, I'm a reasonable person. If you can make a decent argument on why I should review something, you'll probably, see it get reviewed. All right, I'm Brian from Nerdlist. Thanks for watching.